Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Matthew Msingati, the designer and developer. This is my YouTube channel, Coded Design, where I teach coding and user interface design. In this video, we are going to create this Netflix clone. Are you ready? Because I am ready. Okay. So what I did, I went to Dribble. Okay. And then I saw a very nice and interesting Netflix UI. So mobile UI. So this is the Netflix. I didn't design this one. I just took it from Dribble. So this is the person who has designed this. Let me just click there to see if we can see. Okay, so this is the person. This is the other work of this person. So with that being said, what are the things that I'm expecting to you must already know, and also you you must have already installed. Okay, number one, assuming that you've already got Node.js, and also the stack, we are going to use React Native with React navigation, and also using Expo. Okay, in my case, I'm using Visual Studio Code as an editor. You can use the editor of your choice. Why we are deciding to use Expo, React Expo, Native Expo, instead of pure React Native, simply because Expo comes with a lot of tools that will help us to speed our development. For instance, if you don't have an Android emulator to see your app as we are building it, you can use the Expo Go app, which is you can download it on your smartphone, Android or iOS or Apple, and then you can just scan the QR code that you will see shortly when we are on Visual Studio Code, and then from then you can view your own app there. So there are many things that as in upcoming or newbies Expo will quickly help us with. Without wasting time, let's just jump straight into it. Okay, I've already got a folder here. It's this folder. I don't think so. Let's check. Okay, it's not this one. That's not much of a problem. Okay, it's not this one. Okay, it's this one. Okay, let me check in my terminal if I am inside this YT. Okay, in the previous video, I did YouTube clone. So now we are going to do a Netflix clone. Okay, as you can see in my terminal, the last folder that we see, it's YT. So we are in this parent folder. That means we are on the right place. So what we are going to do now, we are going to go to the export documentation, and then take it from there. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is the Expo router. Let me just say Expo router. Okay, Expo router, and then we are going to follow this documentation or to what needs to be done. Why am I not scrolling? Okay, let's just quickly check installation. Okay, so if we use this command is going to give us a template of Expo with tabs. As you can see in our UI, okay, as you can see, we've got tabs here. So Expo will create this template for us so that things can be a little bit easier and simple. And also, it depends on our pace. Okay, if we've managed to finish in time, we are going to also use this rapid API, okay, so that we can get these movies. Okay, we can get these movies. Let me just move this tab to here. We can get these movies from the API instead of just displaying a picture. So it will depend if we've got time. So I'm going to try to make the video as short as possible. I'm not going to explain a lot. Please bear with me, because if I explain a lot of things, obviously the tutorial will be longer unnecessarily. Okay, so without wasting time, let's just do the installation. Okay, so you just go here to the documentation and then copy, go to your terminal and paste, and that's it. Okay, so meanwhile it's installing, we are going to talk about other things. Okay, so what I did beforehand, I went to Brands of the World and I've searched for Netflix here, and I've downloaded this EPS, and I converted the EPS to a PNG. Okay, but it looks like it has got a white background. Okay, it looks like it has got a white background. This is not a transparent PNG, but let's just quickly go to Figma and test that. Okay, let's just quickly go to Figma because I want it to have a transparent background. So meanwhile this is installing, let's quickly do those things. Okay, it's asking us the name of the app. Okay, let's just give it let's say it's Flip Mix. Okay, it's just a random name, Flip Mix. Okay, okay. Let me just drag and drop this file. Where is it? Okay, I think it's this one. Is it this one? Let's check. Yes, it's this one. Oh, it looks like it's transparent, guys. My mistake. It looks like it's transparent. Okay. And then what else? I think that is all. Okay, that is all. So Expo router, it's based on okay, it's based on, let me just leave this one like this. We are going to use it. Maybe we might copy and paste code from there. It's based on React navigation. Okay, one of the most important skill or thing that I recommend. Okay, you must go to React navigation and learn how this navigation work, because Expo router is based, or it has been built upon this navigation. So these are the sources of information we are going to use. Okay, we are going to use the Expo documentation. We are going to use ChatGPT. We are going to use React navigation. I think that will be all. Okay, so let's check. Okay, it's still it's busy installing. Okay, it's still busy installing. In the meantime, let me just clean my tabs. I'm going to use this. I don't think I'm going to use my own channel page coded design. I don't think so. Okay, this is coded design. In my previous video I did a YouTube clone. Okay, so let me just delete this one. And what else are we going to need? Okay, let's search for movie pictures, movie posters that we are going to use. Okay, for now as a sample. Okay, before we connect to the API, if we are going to have enough time. Movie posters. Okay, let me just take this one. Okay, so I think this is save as. Okay, this is JPG. Okay, let's say movie one. Okay, then let's just save the other one for just in case. Movie two. Okay, movie two. Okay, I think that will be all. Okay, I think that will be fine. Okay, last one. And movie three. I don't like the format. Okay, the format is not what we're looking for. Let's just use those two movie pictures. Okay, I think it's done. Okay, it's still installing. Okay, guys, I'm just going to pause the video and come back when this is done, because I want to make the video as short as possible. I don't want to waste your time unnecessarily. Okay, guys, I'm back. We have finished setting up the project. As you can see, we are in the parent folder. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I want to be in this folder exactly. Sorry, this one, the flip mix one. Okay, I want to be. What I usually do, I just open this in Explorer. This is the actual folder where we want to be, and I'll just open this folder using Visual Studio Code. Okay, and I will delete this one because here in this one we are in this parent folder. As you can see here, I don't want that. Okay, I want us to be in this folder. Let's open the terminal. Okay, let's see. As you can see, the last folder here is Flipmix, okay, which is our own Netflix. Okay, I want to delete this. Let me just press, is it F what? Okay, let me just leave it for now. Okay, so what we are going to do, okay, okay, it's gone. Okay, guys, so what we are going to do now, let's run npx expo start. Okay, npx expo start, so that we can start the project. Okay, already I've got an emulator running, as you can see. Okay, so we will run our project on this emulator. Okay, let me put it right here. Can I make it smaller? It looks like it can be smaller. Okay, let's put it right here. Then let me minimize this. Okay, my apologies for that. Okay, let me just close this. Okay, make this a little bit bigger. Okay, guys, so we are ready to go. Okay, guys, we are ready to go. As you can see, this is made possible by Expo. So you can go to your Android phone and download Expo Go. You can set this QR code and your app will run on your mobile phone. So in our case, we want to run the Android. Okay, as you can see, if you type A here, it will run here on this Android. Let's do that. Okay, somebody is calling. Okay, somebody is calling. Let me not answer it for now. Okay, guys, as you can see, our app is running. Okay, our app is running. I'm going to try to be as fast as I can. Let's see where we are. Okay, 12 minutes. Okay, I'm going to try to be as fast as I can. So where is, okay, so as you can see here, we've got the tabs. What we need to do, we need to take this logo and those movie pictures to the assets folder. Let's quickly do that. Okay, yeah, our two movies, movie one and movie two, Netflix, and where is the other Netflix? Okay, because between these two images, the poster and the logo, I'm not sure which one is it. So I will copy everything for now, then I can delete it later. Okay, so this is our folder structure. Let's go to assets, go to images, and then let's just create a folder movie. And then let's paste it. Okay, let me reveal in Explorer. Then let me paste everything here on movie. Okay, happy with that. Okay, here are our images. Okay, let's see if the app is running. Okay, it's still loading. Let me double check if it's loading here. As you can see, there's nothing going on here. So I'm going to press A again. Android. Okay, as you can see, it's loading again. It's supposed to show some sort of a progress bar here. Okay, my apologies for that. Obviously, maybe my computer is slow. I'm just gonna pause the video so that I cannot take your time unnecessarily. I will come back when it is fully loaded. Okay, guys, I'm back. As you can see, we are done. Okay, this is the export template. These are the tab. This is tab 2. And this is tab 1. I think there's a modal here. When you click here, it takes you to a different page. Okay, now the first thing that we're going to talk about, let's talk about the file structure. Okay, with Expo, it is using a file-based routing. So what does that mean? It means that if you create a file in a certain folder, that file will automatically be picked as some sort of a routing. Okay, meaning that it will pick up as a page that you can go to automatically without you doing anything. Let me demonstrate that. Let's go to tabs and let's just create a file here, met.jsx. Okay, I want you to take a note here in this tab. Okay, nothing there at the moment. Let's say RNFE. Okay, nothing happening. RNFE. I want this function. My apologies for that. I don't know why it's not happening. RNFE. Okay, this is what I wanted. Save. As you can see, we've got another tab, the third tab. So that's what I mean by file-based routing. Okay, this system or this way of routing, it's similar to Next.js way of doing things. Okay, so I'm not going to explain a lot about these files. I will talk about them as we continue. So this page was just for testing. We can delete it. Okay, guys, now we are continuing. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do, let's start with the tab navigation. Okay, we are going to create this tab and then with these icons. Okay, let's go to Expo icons, Expo icons. Then from then, let's look for home. Okay, I think this is the right icon for home. And then from then, let's go here. Okay, close this. Okay, as you can see here, okay, as you can see here, we've got tab 1. So we're going to change tab 1 to home. How do you do that? Okay, so in this folder app, okay, so when Expo is routing, it goes to the app. The first file that we look for, it will look for the layout. Okay, in the layout, and then the layout will push it to tabs, and then in the tabs, it will look for layout again, and then it will then render this screen, okay, according to these tabs. So what we want to do now, we want to manipulate these icons. So what we can do, we can go to the layout. Inside the layout, we are looking for tabs. Okay, these are all the tabs inside this parent. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to look for index. As you can see, this is the file, okay, inside this tab, the tab screen. Okay, the name, it's for the actual file, the physical file. This title, it's for this one. Okay, sorry for that. This is inside the page. This title is for this. Okay, let's just quickly change it to C. As you can see, this has changed. Okay, so we want to change that first. Okay, change this to home. We might as well even change the file to home. Okay, so that things can be a little bit clear. Okay, home, and then change the index to home. Okay, as you can see, this is back to where it was. And then from then, we want to render the icon. As you can see, this is the tab icon. Okay, we want to render this icon. So we have to first import it. And then we have to paste it. So we are going to replace this icon, the font awesome one. Where is it ending? Not this one. Okay, not this one. This is not what I want. I want, my apologies for that. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Go back to home, tab.screen. This is what I want. Tab icon. This is the icon that I want to change. Okay, and paste a new one and then save. Okay, as you can see, now we've got home here. Okay, we are winning. And then what I want to do, okay, as you can see here, we have a color. Okay, as you can see here, we've got a color that we are receiving. This is the color, okay? But here we are assigning the color to black. That means we are not grabbing the color from the entire system. Hence, you see that this color and this one, they are not the same. So let's just the color of the icon. Let's take the color of the whole system, which is this one. As you can see, now this has changed. Okay. Yeah. So, my apologies about that. I think I'm catching a flu. Okay. So we are done with the first icon. Okay. Now let's continue with the second icon. Let's go to our mockup. Okay. So it's search plus and the heart. Okay. Let's go to, okay. Before we go there, let's duplicate this screen, this tab screen. Okay. Before we duplicate this tab screen, this is how, this whole thing goes. Okay. First, you must have a file. Okay, first you must have a file under tabs, and then that file will be some sort of be linked to this tab. Let me show you how does that work. So now we want the search part under tab. Let's say search .jsx.tsx because we're using TypeScript. RNFE. This is made possible by an extension which is ES7. Case you are wondering, but I think you already know where is the extension. ES7. No, I think it's this one. This is the extension that enables me to create these shortcuts. Okay, so this is the search. So first you create a file. As you can see, the file-based routing, it's showing this icon here. So if you want to put a certain icon here, okay, and also to position this to here, we need to go to the layout and assign or link this file to the tab icon. Then if this is home, okay, this is tab 2. I don't want this tab 2. I want the tab screen home, this one. So right below it, let me put another one. Okay, obviously because there is some sort of same names here. Okay, we can change this to search and change the title to search. Okay, let's see what will happen now. Everything is working fine. This is another home. So now let's change the icon for that. Okay, let's change the icon. Let's copy this. Okay, and then we are going to copy this. Okay, we've already copied, we've already imported this pen typo, so we can just paste the icon. So on search, here is search, and then what we want to do, okay, what we want to do on the icon, okay, tab icon, we want to change this icon. Save. Let's preview. Save. Okay, let's preview. Did I change the icon, or maybe I've copied the old one? Yes, my apologies about that. Okay, I want search. Let's take this one. Okay, import. Save, and then let's copy this. Okay, go to search, search tab icon. Let's replace this. Let's check what's going on there. Okay, as you can see, guys, now we have what can I say, the second tab. Okay, you first create a file, you first create a file, and then from then you copy this tab.screen, and then you rename, and then you assign an icon. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video and do all of that, because as you can see that there is nothing much going on except I'm repeating the same step. To avoid a long video unnecessarily, I'm just going to pause, put all those icons, and then I'm going to come back. I'm not going to do any styling, just besides when I'm coming back, you are going to see more icons here, and that's it. And to add those icons, I'm just going to do the same routine. Okay guys, I'm back. As you can see, I did the same routine until I've managed to put all these icons. Okay, so let's go back to our mockup and see. Okay, now the first thing that the other thing that we're going to do, we're going to remove the labels and make this tab bar, the bottom tab bar, black, and also it must be rounded. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I think this one, it's a little bit simpler, because what we're going to do, instead of having this label, we're just going to have empty strings. So for that, let's just quickly check here. Okay, for instance, this is home. Let's expand this. My apologies. Okay, in terms of the what do I want, is it the title or the name? Okay, the name is the name of the file. The title, I think it's this title. So why am I lost? Let me just check search. Let's just change the title to nothing. Let's save. Okay, as you can see, okay, under search, there is nothing there. Okay, let me click and see. And also, sorry, as a label, there is nothing. So, this title, this one stands for this label, and this one. Okay, so if we want to change for all of them, we can just remove this. Okay, remove this, remove this, remove this. Okay, guys, please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, my channel is still small, I'm growing it. Also, one day I want to do YouTube full time. Okay, that's where I'm going. So please, guys, I need your support. Okay, now we don't have the labels, it's a progress, we're getting there. As you can see, when I was doing my copy and paste, I was in a hurry, okay, to quickly come back to you guys, but I forgot to color these icons accordingly. Okay, I hope you still remember how we have done it. Okay, I have named this hard favorites, since I just believe that when you click in this tab, you will get your favorite movies. Okay, maybe movies that you have put some heart on it. Okay, and then this is the user. Okay, so let's just quickly go down to those icons. Quickly go down to those icons. This is user, and then the icon for user doesn't use that color. Okay, if you forgot, I will remind you, the color, we are receiving it from here. Remember, this is a function, guys. So this function receive this color, okay, as a parameter, and it uses that color. Save. As you can see now, this icon has changed. Let's go to favorite and also do the same thing. Okay, if you have any questions, shoot them in the comment below. I will be more than willing to assist. Let's continue. Okay, as you can see now, everything is working as usual. Okay, as you can see, our icons are blue. Okay, so for now, let's work on this bar. Okay, let me give you some sort of an easy way to understand what's going on here. Okay, in this file layout. Okay, my apologies about that. In that small break, I went out to buy a soft drink. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is what is going on, guys. Okay. We've got a tab, which is a container, this one. Okay. This tab has got properties. We can some sort of adjust it. Okay. Configure it accordingly. Inside this tab, it has got children, which are the tab screens. These tab screen has got properties. We can configure them. Okay. So the idea is, there are some configuration that you do in the parent tab for all your tab. Let's say we want to change the color for all the tabs to red, not one by one. Where are we going to configure? Are we going to go to the parent tab or to individual tabs? I think your answer is to the parent tab. So if you want to change, make a global change, a consistent one across all your items, you do it on the actual tab, the parent container. If you want to make some specific changes on these tabs, you go to each tab. So what do we want to do? We want to make the change in the background of everything here, the white one. So where do we go? We go to tabs. I hope you got that one. Now, inside this tab, where do you go? Always look for options, okay? In the parent tab, it's going to be screen options. But in the children icons, which is the children, it's going to be option only. But just know that look for option. So let's look for option here. And then once we get the option, we've got a lot of things that we can maneuver here to customize this. So Matthew, how do you know all these what can I say, the properties? And to be honest, I don't know all those properties. I'm exactly like you. What I do best is to fiddle, okay, and it works. Let me show you. Okay, so what I will do, I will just go here and then I will type style. You see, this IntelliSense is giving me a list of possibilities. And then I would like to believe we are smart enough at coded design. We can look at these possibilities and try to and try to match the functionality or what it can do. For instance, we've got tab bar style and we want to change the tab bar. I would like to assume maybe this is an option for changing a tab bar style. What if, Matthew, that's not the case? That's not a problem. We will change. That's how we learn. Let's just click there. And then from there, let's just give it some style and say background color of red and test. Okay. Kumbaya. As you can see, we have won. Let me remind you again. There's a parent tab and there are the individual tab screen. If you want to make a global change, you go to the parent tab. Where do you go to the parent tab? Inside the parent tab, you just look for options. Okay, here it's screen option, but as long as it's options, inside the option, you look for this comma. After this comma, you type something that is relevant to what you want. Okay, you look on the supplied option and choose that one and take it from there. Simple. Then, now that we know we are on the right place, let's change the height. Okay, let's change the height to 50. Okay, change the height to 50. Now impact 70. Okay, I'm happy with this. I am happy with this. And then what we are going to do, let's change the background to black. Kumbaya. As you can see, guys, we're getting there. But it looks like these icons, I'm not sure. I think these icons are black and they are not changing. That's a problem. Okay, what does that mean? It means that we didn't change these icons. Okay, let's go there. I think it's home and search. Let's go to search and see. Okay. Plus, as you can see, on plus, we didn't change that color. Remember, we have to receive this color and use it here. Okay, boom, plus is there. And then, what else? I think search also on top of this one. Let's look for search, as you can see, guys. Okay, change this to color. I'm happy with this. I'm not sure about you. I'm happy with this. This is progress. We are getting there. Okay, this is where we are. Okay, this is where we want to go, and this is where we are. Okay, I hope it looks similar. My fonts are a little bit smaller. I don't mind about that because if I can scan this using my own Android phone, maybe it might look different. Remember, this is a simulator, so it doesn't give like some sort of 100% reflection of what's going on. So I'm happy with this for now. Let's change the border to be rounded, okay? Let's see, is this border on the edge, exactly on the edge, or there is a gap? I think it's exactly on the edge. Okay, let's make it rounded. Okay. My apologies about this. Okay, let's scroll up, guys. Let me just check the time. We are on 35 now, meaning that we are a bit behind, guys. Let's push. Okay, let's increase the pace. Okay, where we are, on top, on top, on top, on top, on tab. Then it's black. Let's say border radius, border radius. The height is 70. The half of 70 is 35. Let's try half of 70 as 35. Okay. This is the trick that I do. Okay, as you can see, it's perfect. Okay, but this border radius, is it applied on the left and right? I am not sure about that. Let's change the width of this tab bar so that we can see if we are winning exactly. Let's change the width. Let's make it what? Let me make it 200. Okay. I wonder why I don't see this side. That's not a problem. Let's be clever. Let's apply margin. Okay. Let's say margin horizontal. Okay. Margin horizontal, let's make it 5. Okay. Margin horizontal, we are pushing this edge to inside a little bit so that we can see what's going on there. As you can see, there is a gap here, but here I don't see it. That's not a problem. Let me say margin left, and let me put a value of 10. As you can see, it's moving this side a little bit. Let's put a value of 20. It's coming. All right. Value of 30. I don't know why it's so. I'm not sure. Let me put 70. Okay. Oh, my apologies, guys. This is not the screen of the. This is this screen. Okay. My apologies about that. My mistake. My mistake. Okay. This is perfectly fine. My mistake, guys. Okay. I sincerely apologize for that. Okay. Let's quickly check the mockup. Okay, I think there's a nice space around. Okay, let's change the height to 80. Okay, and then we need to change the margin, the padding of this. Okay, we need to change the padding of this so that these can be pushed down a little bit. Okay, so let's go to padding top. Padding top, let's say 5. As you can see, let's say 10. I'm happy with this. At least it's somewhere in the center, okay? And then it looks like the bottom part, it's not what can I say? It's not rounded. Okay, it is rounded. Obviously, guys, this is not some sort of a real life reflection. Okay, I'm not sure if there are phones that have got round screens. Okay, I am not really sure about that, but the one that we have here, because we need to go according to this one. The one that we have here, as you can see, it's not rounded here. It's not like this. Okay, as you can see, it's like sharp corners. So what I can do, I can put a little bit of margin, okay, here, so that this tab can be in a center. Okay, let's do that. Or can I just make, no, let's put that one. Let's see, yes, let's put some margin. Mm, sorry, margin. Let's put margin. This is not margin. Okay, let's see. Margin. Okay, of 5. 100%. As you can see, now it's giving some space here and some space here. Let's give it a margin of 10 and see, just to test. Okay, I like this, but now it looks like this is not 100% like, what can I say? This is not 100% curve, okay? But that's not much of a problem. And then let's say margin bottom. Okay, let me make it 15. Guys, I'm happy about this. Given the type of phone that we have, I think I'm happy about this. Okay, everything is black here. Okay, everything is black. Okay, that's not much of a problem. Let's see what we can do. Okay, now the active icon, it's supposed to be red. Okay, let's work on that. In our case, it is blue. Okay, now what we're going to do, are we going to, where are we going to go? Remember, we said if we want to make global changes, okay, on the tab, we go to the parent container, which is the tab itself. Let's go to the parent container. Let's see what might be that color. Okay, as you can see here, we've got tab bar active tint color. Active, that means when it's active, and then tint color. Okay, let's see what we can do. What if we can change this color? Let's change this color to a solid color, which is red. As you can see, guys, boom. Okay, we are getting there, we are winning. Okay, as you can see now, it's red. Okay, I'm just trying to show you, this is not a rocket science. Okay, what I did, I went through a lot of React navigation code, and I've watched a lot of tutorials, and I managed to get the hang of it, and that's it. Okay, so let's make everything black. Okay, now what else are we dealing with here? As you can see, this is the the page that we are loading, but there is a tab there. Let's check our user interface to see if we really need that tab. Okay, when we scroll here, okay, let me open Netflix on my phone. I just want to check if when I'm scrolling here, what will happen. Okay, obviously we might also continue and do other things. Okay, let me just check where is Netflix. Okay, we want to determine if is this a tab that is always there. When you push these up, this remains. Is this tab always on top, or this tab is not always on top? Everything shifts up. Okay, let me quickly test that. Okay, this tab doesn't change. There is a tab. Let me just increase my brightness. Okay, I hope you can see from here. Okay, my ring light is disturbing me. But as you can see, there is a Netflix logo here, and there is an icon for search here. As you can see, the Netflix logo is always there. Okay, as you can see, the Netflix logo is always there. So this means that there is a tab. That means we are not going to delete this tab. Okay, which one? The one that is here. My apologies about that. The one that is here. Okay, we will leave it there, but obviously we are not copying the Netflix logo from the Netflix UI from my phone. Okay, let's continue, guys. Let's keep it going. Now let's make everything black. Okay, so remember this is the layout. Okay, something that will always be there. This bottom part and the top part, it's a layout, will always be there. But when you click here, this content is the page that we are loading. So if you want to make this part black, we need to go to the page. Okay, this is the page. Okay, we don't want this. Okay, so let's go to that page, and that page is home. Okay, now we are going to the actual pages, and then go to home, and then inside home, as you can see, we've got a lot of things here that we don't want. Like this is tab 1, as you can see, which can just highlight everything here and delete it. RNFE, boom, and then from then save. Okay, it's gonna refresh a little bit. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. This screen doesn't exist. Okay, what have we done? We've got home here, and then we've got home here. Okay, let's go to our ba- 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 bum, ba- ba- bum, ba- ba- bum. Let's go to our layout. Do we have a home screen here? The name is home. Yes. Okay, the name is home, and the file name is home. Okay, When you get there, you see this and you see this. Let me just say undo and see here. Okay, here I think we deleted this too. I don't want to undo this. Okay, that one I don't want to undo. I want to undo this one. Why it wants the tab one screen? Why it forces me to? Okay, why it's kind of like, okay, this screen doesn't exist. Okay, even if I did that, okay, let's just do what we did before. Okay, as long as we know that we did the right thing, this is supposed to do what we want. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to cancel this and then start it afresh. Okay, to restart it, because based on how it works and what we have done, I think we are on the safe side. As you can see, guys, this is what we've done. We've got this file home. We've got this file home. Oh, okay, we've got this file home. And what else? Okay, we don't really need this right icon, but we'll deal with that later. This is the file home. So do we have that file home? It's here. Okay, the title, we don't want it. And what else? This is supposed to work, guys. Okay, this is supposed to work. Okay, it's still starting. Okay, there is no way that it can't work. Let me just check the error here, the detailed error. Which page that does not exist? Okay, screen must be unique. Home, search. Oh, okay. I can see we've got two search. I think this is an old error. But let's check that. Okay, I think this, okay, tab icon, it's search. This is an icon, this is not the screen. Okay, let's check. We've got home, we've got search, we've got plus, we've got favorite, we've got users. We don't have another search. Okay, let's see. Okay, press A for Android. Okay, let me see what it will do. Okay, could not connect. Let me close this one. Stop here. Then scroll up to delete it. Scroll up to delete it. Okay. Okay. I don't want these. Okay, stop. Why can't I remove even this one? 100%. Let's start from scratch. Press A. Okay, my apologies about that, guys. I don't really know what might have happened, but restarting might solve the problem. Okay, I would like to believe we did everything right. Okay, so what we are going to do, the approach that we're going to take, since we want to make the video as short as possible, the screen doesn't exist. Let me click here. Okay, now this video is going to be longer and we don't want that. Which screen that doesn't exist? Okay, which screen doesn't exist? Okay, let me just delete home. Let me just delete this home and see. Okay, still. Then let's go to home. This is home. This is home. Okay, let me undo. Okay, let's see. Is it going to be there? This screen doesn't exist. Okay, this is very strange. This is very strange. The screen doesn't exist. Which screen? Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, by default, usually this screen is index. Okay, because it's the first screen that this layout looks for. Okay, let's just go back to the default. This is index automatically. Okay, even if inside this app we can put the index here, this will behave differently. So let's just go back to the basics. Okay, and then instead of putting home here in the layout, okay, save the layout. Instead of putting home, let's just put the index. Okay, Let's just put the index, go to home screen. Okay, guys, I don't really have a clue as to what might have happened there. Okay, maybe we have clicked here on a screen that doesn't exist. This modal exists. Okay, I'm happy that everything is working. Okay, I'm happy that everything is working. Let me go back here, RNFE, because we don't need this. I'm inside layout. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. I'm inside layout here. I want to be inside index. Guys, my apologies for moving up and down in circles. Okay, things like these happen in development. Let's see. Okay, as you can see now, index has got what can I say, just got index and it's blank. For now, let's make everything black. Okay, this is the container. Let's try to increase the space to cover up for the time that we have lost. Okay, my apologies for that. And I also don't have a clue what might have happened there. Background color, black. Okay, obviously as you can see it's there. Let's just put flex of 1, a flex of 1. As you can see, it covers everything. Now we've got this part here, which we don't want. We don't want this part. Now, where could this part be? Okay, we've got the margin. Okay, so where this part could be, let's quickly check. Go to the layout. To be honest, I really don't have a clue as to which part is that one. Okay, but we will see. Okay, use theme color. We don't want that. Let's see. Okay, from here. Okay, let's see. Tab bar icon. Okay, props, color string. It's not that much of a problem. Color theme, use color theme, tab, screen option, background color. Okay. For now, let's leave this one like this. Okay. I don't have an idea as to what could be this. To be honest, I don't. But don't worry, guys, we'll fix it later. We will make a plan and we will find it. But for now, we just have to keep it going and keep it flowing. Okay. Now let's work on this top bar. Okay. This top bar. Okay. What we are going to do, okay. I think another thing that we can do. Okay. No problem. So what we can do, let's go to the tab bar. Let's go to the tab bar. This is the tab bar. Go to the screen options and then go after this comma. And then we want something that has got something to do with the header. Okay. Let's look for header background and change it to red and see. Header background red on styles. Okay. Okay, let me go. This is tabs. These are all the options. Okay, this is the style. It ends here. And here I want to header background. This is the same thing. Let's see. Header background. Is this the color or what is it? Let's try it for the last time, guys. Okay, let's look for header styles instead, because it looks like this is not what we are looking for. That's not much of a problem. Let's look for, do we have something like header styles? Header styles, as you can see, we have it. And then background color, black. Okay, guys, we are winning. Okay, now before we change this to black, let's just put it to white. Okay, as you can see, we've got a left icon here, which we really don't want. Okay, my apologies about that. We don't want that left icon. Let's see where it is. Okay, on the tab screen, on index, we've got header right. Okay, let's try to be clever. Okay, if this is header right, okay, where it ends, where is it ending? Where is this bracket ending? Okay, header right, and then this is the link and pressed and whatever. I think this link ends here. Okay, let also delete the header right. Okay, let me just those are the options. Okay, guys, I'm just lost a little bit here. Okay, let me start with this link. Okay, this is the link. I've deleted the link. This is the bracket. Let me delete the bracket. There's no comma there. 100% we're good to go. So let's save and see. As you can see, we don't have an icon there. If there was header right, let's look for header left, because on the header left, we want to put this icon there. Okay, then next to it, we want to put this. Okay, let's look for header left. As you can see, here is header left. Okay, let's try to copy what has been done there. And then what we want to render a text for now. Okay, and then icon. As you can see, it looks like text cannot be used as a JXX element. Okay, it's fine. Let's try a view. Let's try a view there. Cannot find the name view. Let's import the view. Sorry about that. Let's press Control Space. View from React Native. Okay, 100%. And then let's put the text inside. Let's type icon. Cannot be used as a JX component. Okay, let's remove that. Not a problem. If text cannot be used, okay, where I am. Okay, now what we are going to do, guys, let's look for an icon. Okay, let's look for an icon. This icon. Okay, the menu. Okay, let's go back here and search for menu. Okay. Okay, I think we can pick any. Okay, let's just pick any, guys. Let's check this one. Okay, let's import it. Import it. Save, and then let's use it. Copy. Let's use it here. Where is that? Let's use it here, guys. Save, and let's check. As you can see, here is it. Okay, now sorry for that. Okay, this is where the view ends. So now what we want to do, we want to put a Netflix logo here. Okay, what we can do, let's style the container. Let's style the container. Let's give it a padding horizontal of 10. As you can see, this has been pushed in a little bit. Let's change the color of this to white. Okay, obviously it disappears because the background is white. We will change it shortly. And then let's add an image next to this one. Image from React Native. Okay, this is the image. And then from then, let me close it. Let me make a self-closing tag. And then let me add the source for the image. Sorry about that. Okay, the source for the image is equal to require, and then space, and then dot. Okay, no asset dot. Is asset there? Yes, asset. Then we want to go to images. We want to go to movies. Okay, so here on movies, we are not sure which one is the logo and which one is not the logo. So we just have to go to movies. and look for the logo. This is movie one, Netflix 2014. Yeah, so this is what we're looking for. Let's just rename it to logo.png, and then we close this one. We go back here and we say / logo.png. Boom, guys, we have the Netflix logo there. Obviously, it's not where we want it to be, but we have done. At least it's there. So let's set the width and height. Okay. Let's set the width to be 20. Let's set the the height to be 20. Set the height to be 20. Nothing changed, not a problem. Let's set the width to be, let's say 50. Okay, now let's check the resize mode. Okay, how are we resizing it? Okay, let's force it to be, okay, resize mode. Let's force it to be cover. Okay, let's force it to be cover. No different. Let's make it contain. Sorry. Okay, let's try. Okay, so what we are going to do, okay, this is the image, and we can't change the width and height of it. Okay, that's not a problem. Let's create a view around it. Okay, let's create a view around it. Okay, paste it there, and then let's style that view. Okay, let me say width 20 and height 20. Let's just see. Okay, something has changed. Okay, okay, this is inside that view. The resize mode is contain. Okay, which one is the best? Yeah, if I'm saying contain, that means it must be some sort of contained. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, this doesn't change at all. Okay, it doesn't want to change at all, as if nothing is happening. Okay, the resize mode have changed. Okay, let me try this. Okay, through style. Let me style it instead. Okay, width. The width, let's make it 100%, guys. Okay. Okay, so now it's happening through the width. Okay, let's see if we can remove the container. Okay, because now there is a container around it, which is this one. Okay, what if we can remove that container? As you can see, okay, it fits nicely there. Okay, now I think we are ready to change the background color of there. Okay, the tab. Okay, which one is it? Header style, I think. Okay, tab bar style background black. This is not what we want. Header style background white. Let's make it black. As you can see, guys, we are winning. Now, where is our image? Okay, where is our icon? The white one, suppose. Okay, the white one, suppose the white one. Okay, let's see. Here is it, this white one. Let me just make it red. Okay, for some reason it has disappeared. That's not much of a problem. Let's go to the container of all these, the logo and that icon. Okay, header left. This is what we have. Padding horizontal 10. Okay, what we can do, let's justify content center. I'm hoping to push the content to the center. Nothing is happening. Okay, let me increase this to 40. Okay, but where is that icon? That icon is supposed to be here and it's supposed to be white. Okay, let's make this background white. Let me try this. Make this background white and then make that icon black. Where is that icon? Now it was right here. Let me make it black. Okay, still I don't see it. Okay, now we need to think, okay, like programmers. Mhm. What is the width is 100. This width is too large. Okay, maybe it might happen it pushes the icon. Okay, so let's make this 50. Okay, okay, it's 50. Let's remove this image. Okay, let's remove this image. Where it ends. Okay, let's remove this image to see if is our icon going to be visible. Yes, so I think our element are stacked one on top of each other. Okay, that means we need to change them so that they could be stacked horizontally. Okay, let's do that. Here, let's say flex direction. Let's make it row so that they could be stacked like horizontally than vertically, because I think this is being pushed downward. Okay, what can I do now? Let me just say undo. Wait, let me just say paste here the image. Okay, undo, save. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Let me paste this. Style mode contain. Okay, style, the width is 50. Okay. Let me save and see. Okay, what might happen to this image? Okay, I'm not sure about that. Okay, guys, let me quickly, what can I do? What can I do? For now, for the sake of the video, let's solve some complicated things. What can I say? Right at the end of the video. Okay, maybe this image, let me check it. Maybe it has got some extra spaces. But it doesn't have extra spaces. It ends exactly where it's supposed to end. Let's just continue, guys. We will solve other things later. Okay, let me try one more time. Okay, let's see. This is flex row, padding horizontal. Let me remove this padding horizontal. Okay, the flex is row. Let's say the gap is 10. Flex the gap is 10. Okay, and where is the icon? Here is the icon. Let me remove it. Okay, the icon is there. Okay, believe me, the icon is there. Um, okay, the icon is there and it's black. Okay. Okay, guys, let's take this icon where it was and change the background to be black. We will deal with this one later. Okay, my apologies for that. Okay, I don't really know what might be the challenge there. Okay, but those are the things that we can fix later. Let's where is the Netflix image? The Netflix image, the Netflix logo, which is this one. The width is 50. Let's make the width to be 90. Okay, and then the only thing that we have missed here for now is just this. Okay, and this is in the center. Okay, let's what can we say? What can we say? This is inside a view. Okay, this is inside a view. This is the view. What is the width of this view? Let me change the background color of this view to red. As you can see, this is some sort of the width. This is how big this is. We don't want this. Let me set the height of this to be 50. Okay, set it to be 50. As you can see now, we are starting to see our icon there. Okay, and the width, let me make it 100%. Okay, the width, it's not 100%. Okay. Oh, this is on the right. Okay, this is on the right. Okay, not a problem. Let me make it 200 and see. Okay, now let's be clever. We want this to fit the whole screen. Okay, now let's get the width of the device. Okay, so we are going to import dimensions. Okay, dimensions from React Native, and what we are going to do, somewhere here we are going to declare const, okay, device width is equal to dimensions dot get, open bracket, screen dot width. Okay, const d width is equal to dimensions. What is the problem with this d width? Space. Okay, let's see. Oh, let me just use let. Okay, where I am function. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm inside the right place here. Okay, I'm inside the props at the moment. I don't want to be there. Okay, don't want to be there. I want to be here. Okay, as you can see, you can even say const because we are not going to change. So we've managed to get the width of the screen. Now let's take this value and put it here. Okay, where do we want to put it? Where is that view that contains everything? Here is that view. The width at the moment is 200. Let's change it to d width. As you can see, guys, now it's filling the entire screen. This is what we want. And then we have to figure out why Netflix now is here. Okay, let's change that icon to white, 100%. And then the width of this, it's 90. Let me remove it. Okay, now it's bigger. The width of it is 90. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's check the flex direction. It's row. The gap, it's 10. Let me remove the gap. Okay, something very weird is happening. Okay, the header left, it has got a view. The view has got a flex direction and it has got this width. Okay, okay, inside it we've got an icon and we've got an image. Okay, we have set the width of the image, but we didn't set the height of the image. Okay, let's set the height of the image. The height of the image, let's say to 50. 100%. As you can see, it's going back to where it was. And then we can remove this red and put black again. Remember, guys, I told you we are going to fix this. We are developers. Okay, I'm happy that we did. I hope you guys have learned something. I've also learned something. So now what we want to do, we want to align. Okay, we want to align items center. Okay, let's look at the time. We're almost past an hour. Okay, align item center. And then when we are justifying content, let's justify content. Do we need to justify content? Okay, no. What we can do, let's go to the image. Okay, let's push the image to to the right, okay, by doing what? By doing margin left auto, okay, margin left auto, okay. As you can see, it's being pushed automatically to the right. Let's push it to the left again, okay, by pushing margin right auto as well, okay, margin right auto. And then we want it to be in the middle in a way. That's what we're trying to do, guys. Here, as you can see, this is auto and this is auto, so it sits somewhere in the middle. And then from then we go to the container, go back to where we were. The padding horizontal, we still need it. I think it was 10. Let's try 20. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's pump up the icon a little bit to 34. Guys, I'm happy with this. I think this is what we want. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a small break. I'm just going to take a small break, and then when I'm coming back, we are going to run at a fast pace. I'm happy that we are here, guys. It's small, step by step. It's what can I say? Small increment. We're getting there. I will be back now. Okay, guys, I am back. Okay, so now let's create this part. Okay, trending, movies, original, and kids. This part. I'm assuming that this part is scrollable. Okay, so let's create it. Okay, now we are here on index. Okay, obviously you can't see this index here because it's black. Excuse me. Okay, because it's black. And we don't mind much about that. So let's create this part. Okay, let's call that part a filter. Okay, so we are going to go to components and create it as a separate components. Let's say our components, or let's say my components. Okay, and then inside here, let's create the filter dot tsx. Then from then rnfe. Okay, rnfe. Okay, and then this is the filter. Okay, so what we want to style this filter. Okay, the width. Okay, I want the width to be let me make it 200 for now so that it can be visible and I want to see it. And then we'll take it from there. Let's make this 50. And then background color, the background color to be white. And then let's go and import the filter inside here. Let's remove this one and let's import the filter, self-closing tag, save. Okay, as you can see, here is the filter. Now let's go to the filter. Let's change the width to 100% so that it can fit the screen. Happy with that. And what else? Okay, and then what we want to do, we want to center the items that are in here. Okay, so let me first align items. Align items center. These are centered. Not really, if I can be honest. I don't want to align them. I want to justify them so that they could be centered, like, what can I say, vertically. They could be in the center. I like that. And then from then, let me work on this style, color to be white, and this background needs to be, let me just remove the background so that it cannot be there at all. Yes, okay, I don't need it. This color is white. Let's change the font size. Let's change the font size. Guys, my apologies about that. It's getting cold. Okay, the font size to be 20. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. And then let's just check the name. Trending. Okay, trending movies. Okay, um, trending. I think this is bold also. Okay, and we'll make it bold. Font weight. Let me just make it 200 and see how bold is it gonna be. 200 is too small. Let me just make it bold. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then what I want to do, I want to duplicate these. Okay. Nope, this is not what I want. Okay, want to duplicate these. Okay, and then let me just remove the font weight on the others. So that is only the first one that has got font weight bold trending. This one is supposed to be bold. The other ones, they are not supposed to be bold. Okay, that's not much of a problem. So now what I want this to be scrollable. Okay, I want this to be scrollable. Okay, let's wrap all the items inside this view. Let's see, inside this view. Okay, which the last is 44. Everything from here up to before 44. Up to here. Delete it, it's gone. I'm happy with that. Then let's take a scroll view from React. Paste these here. Okay. Let's see. As you can see, it's scrolling, but it's scrolling vertically. Now we want it to scroll horizontally. Okay. Let's go here. And then in this scroll, we're just going to put here horizontal. Okay. As you can see, horizontal. Obviously, we don't have a lot there. Let's continue. Okay, what we can do also, we can. Let's see if, what can we do? Let's see if in the scroll view, we can have some styles. Okay. Some components on React, not necessarily they are not stylable, but some styles don't apply to them. So we just need to be aware of that. Okay, so let's see what are the styles that can apply to this scroll view. Let me just check the gap between the item. I hope it works. Okay, as you can see that it doesn't work. The gap between the item doesn't work here. What can I do? Let me go to the items themselves. Okay, and then margin horizontal. Let me make it 10. Okay, let me make it a margin left instead. Okay, margin left 10. No, my apologies for that. It's margin right. Okay, make it 20. Okay, let's make it 30 because I want a very, very big gap. Okay, let me copy this to here. Okay, copy this to here. As you can see, let's see, does this looks like this one? Almost like it. Okay, but the gap is not as big as that one. Okay, I think it's enough. It's fine. Okay, what I want to do now, let me check this container and center everything. Okay, You are in this container. It's justified center. Okay, that means let me put margin top, margin top, margin top of 10. As you can see, now it's giving us a gap there in between those. Okay, and then let's change the color of these to be gray. Okay, this must be gray. Let's see. As you can see, it's gray. And then this one must be gray. This one must be gray. Okay, as you can see. And then let's see. Okay, as you can see, these are almost like inside. It looks like there is some sort of a padding here. Okay, some sort of a very nice padding. There's enough space on the left and on the right. Let's try to do that. Let's apply that. Okay, as you can see with us, we don't have enough space. Okay, so let's go to the parent container, which is the index. Okay, and then on the index, let's go to the layout. On the layout, let's go to tab right. Okay, oh, I think it's header left. Let's look for a padding horizontal. The padding horizontal is 20. That means from here to here it's 20. Let's make everything which is the index. Okay, the index container. This one, it must have this padding container. As you can see, now everything inside here it's moving to here. Okay, I'm happy with this, though I'm not sure about this distance. Okay, but I'm happy with it. Okay, I think this distance is a little bit bigger than the one that we have here. Ours, it's not as big as that one. Okay, let's give it some breathing space a little bit. So where are we going to go? We're going to go to filter, margin top. Margin top, where is that margin top now? Margin top, let's make it 20. Okay, guys, if you feel like this video is adding value to you, please don't forget to help me to grow the channel and subscribe. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's go to the next section, guys. Let's keep it going, keep it flowing. Okay, continue watching season 3 and this. Okay, let's continue with that. I'm not going to apply this dot. I think this dot is more like an active what can I say, an active tab. Let me just call these things tab or whatever. Okay, category. So when you click here, there's going to be an active category. Let's just keep it going. Okay, I'm not going to do that one. Okay, now let's create another section. What is this section going to be? This section, let me say continue watching. Let me call this a series title. Okay, let me say movie heading. Let me call it movie heading. Okay, let me call that component movie heading. Where are our components? My component plus movie heading. .tsx rnfe. Okay, change this to white. Sorry, let's style this to white. Change this to white. What else? Let's import it. Import it here. Okay, we're done with filter. Let's say movie heading. Movie heading. Self-closing tag. Let's see if we can see it. As you can see, here is movie heading. Where is my movie heading? Here is it. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's change the font size. Let's make it 20. Okay, happy with that. And then let's check our mockup. Okay, there is a gap between this one and this one. Okay, let's go to the container. Okay, style it. Let's say margin vertical. Let's give it 20 and see. Okay, I think this is an interesting gap there, or it's the perfect one. Okay, and then let's do this section. Okay, okay, let's copy don't need to copy. Okay, text, what that is, it's season 3 pipeline 15 plus 2019. 3 pipe character, where is it? I'm not sure, there was plus something there in 2019. Let me just say 2024. You know, at Coded Design, we're always thinking ahead. It's 2023, but we're already on 2024. How nice. Okay, let's make the color to gray. Let me just copy these styles and paste them here. And then change this to gray and change this. If it is 18, let's make this 15. Okay, as you can see. Okay, guys. Okay, check our mockup. Okay, this is season 3, 15 plus. Season 3, 15 plus. Okay, and then let's make it 18. Okay, I think I like this. Okay, let's just double check the mockup. Not really. Continue watching. Let's make sure that it looks like this exactly. Okay, here we've got movie watch, movie heading. Let's say continue. Continue watching. As you can see, we're getting there. Remove some space, remove some space. Okay, remove this space. Remove another one. Okay, guys, I'm happy with this. We're getting there. Done with this section. Now let's do this section. Okay. What is this section? Let me say movie card. Let me call it movie card. Okay. And then let's go and create a component. Movie card dot tsx. Okay. Let's look at the time. Okay. Almost. Okay, guys. So if we reach the 2 hours mark, then we need to go to the API thing. Okay, I don't want this video to be more than 3 hours. Okay, so RNFE, this is a movie card. Okay, what can we copy from this one? What can we copy from this? I think we can copy this as it is. Okay, we've got the grayish thing there. Okay, let's copy that. The movie heading. Let's just copy everything from movie heading, put it here, and let's call this a movie card. Then copy this, put here. There we go. We've got a movie card, and then import movie card. Okay. movie card. Okay, as you can see, here is movie cut. Okay, did I test if this is scrolling? Oh, okay, yeah, this can scroll. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then, okay, this is the movie card. So we've got the left and the right section. Okay, let's do this on the movie card. This is the entire container. No, I don't want to be here. I want to be on the movie card. Okay, let me make this vertical padding, vertical 20. Let me check how it looks like. Okay, vertical 20. Let's see what I'm going to do. Let me make this the left section. Okay, let me make this a left section. Okay, let me create a container here. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let me create a view for the left section. Okay, let me just write a text left. And then and paste this one. This is going to be the right section. This is going to be the right section. Let's see. Okay. And then what can I do? Okay, let me style the container. Style the container. Okay, let me style the container. First of all, the background color. Background color to white so that I can see it. As you can see, here is it. Okay. In terms of the height, let's say flex of 1. Not flex spaces, flex of 1. So that it can fill the entire space. Okay, and what else? Okay, done with that. And then what I want to do, the left is on top and the right is at the bottom. Let's say flex direction. Let's roll. Okay, I'm not sure if what I wanted has been applied. How can I know that? Let me change the color of this. Let me just remove it so that it can be black. Okay, yeah. Okay, the left part is here and this is the right part. Let me just check the mockup. The gap, let me make it 20. A gap of 20. Okay, a gap of 20. And then on the left side, we want an image for the movies. Okay, for the movie. Let me go to here on the left side. Okay, let's say image, self-closing tag, source, require. Okay, require dot. Do we have? Okay, this is not the dot. Do we have assets? Okay. Then from there, what do we want? Images. And then from images, we want movies. And then from movies, we have to go and check. I think there's movie one. Movie one dot JPG. Let me start with that for now. Okay, obviously it's not there. Is it PNG or JPG? Okay, let's go and check. Where are our assets? Movies. Movie one dot JPG. Movie one. Rename. In the movies, we've got this movie one dot JPG. Paste it as it is. Movie one dot JPG. Okay, JPG. What happened? undo, save. Okay, image. Okay, let me check. Text element class does not support attribute because it does not have the property. Okay, let's do this. Source require. What happened? Okay, image. Okay, let me just quickly check when I was adding the logo on the layout. Okay, let me just copy and paste it from there. Maybe I'm a little bit tired. Okay. Let me check on the tabs header left icon. Here is the image. Okay. Source require. Okay. Resize mode. Let me just take it as it is and then I will change it from there. Go to movie card. That's where I want to be. My components. The movie card is not here. Here's movie card. Okay. Then let me just paste this, guys. Okay. Now we need to just double check why it's not working. Let's see. Import it from React Native. Okay, so the problem is obviously I imported it from a wrong place. And then movie one. Movie1.jpg. Okay, as you can see, here is our movie. The width is it's 90 here. The height, let's make it 100. Okay, but I don't see that picture very well. Okay, this one is a bit bigger. Okay, let's make the height to 100. Let's see. Okay, it's not big enough. Let's try 300. Okay, it looks like the picture is not changing. We said it must contain. Okay, let's change margin left auto margin. Let's just move these things. We don't want this margin thing. Okay, so let's change the width and the height relative to each other. The width, let's make it 200 and see. Okay, as you can see, now this looks better. Okay, let's say 150. Okay, I'm happy with this given the screen that we already have. Obviously, guys, things might not be exactly like this one. Okay, but it's almost like it. Okay, the reason is maybe the screens might not be the same, and also here we are looking at simulator. Okay, and also this screen, our screen here looks like it's small. Okay, so we will see what we can do. Okay, I don't like this picture. It's not as clear as I would like it to be. Let's try movie 2. Movie 2 is not there. .jpg. Movie 2.jpg. Okay, let's do that. This is much better. Okay, let's um border radius. Let's do the border radius. Where am I? I'm here. Okay, on styles, let's say border radius. Let's make it 20. Okay, border radius of 20. But I am not sure if it's applying to the whole image. Okay. Okay, and the width, it looks like the width is a bit bigger. Let's change the width to 160. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with this. Okay, but now let's push this margin top. Let's say 10, 20. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's see. Okay, we don't have much space here. That's not a problem. Now let's change. Let's do this. Okay, Alita and the stars and all of this. Okay, let's do that. Let's change it here. The movie title. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, continue watching. Where is continue watching? This one. Let's change this to Alita. I'm not sure what's the name of this movie. Okay, let's change the font to 25. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then we've got the stars. Okay, we've got the stars. Let's go to the fonts. Sorry, the icons. Okay, let's look for stars. Okay, do we? Okay, let's just look for a solid star. This one. Import this. Okay. Guys, I hope you are learning. I hope you are learning. The I'm enjoying this video, this tutorial. Okay, we are getting there. Okay, where do I want to go? I want to go here, right underneath. Let me create a view. Okay, paste this icon. Change the color to yellow. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, and then this view, let's style that view. Okay, flex, direction of row. Okay, and then let's give it a gap of 10. Okay, nothing happened because we only have one icon. Let's duplicate these icons. 2, 3, 4. As you can see. Okay, guys, we are getting there. Let's check the mockup. Okay, and then from then there is 150 reviews, and the last one is gray. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last star is gray. Okay, let me. This is not orange. I think this is yellow. This one. I think this is yellow. Yes. Okay, and then let me make this 20. Yeah, I think 20 will be fine. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then we've got that 150 review. Let me copy this gray text, this one, already styled. Okay, and put it here. And then let me change it to 12 so that it can be small. As you can see, here it is. Okay, let's adjust here, change it to 18. 18 so that we can have a space there. 18, 18. Okay, and then let's change the text to that one. 150 reviews. Is it reviews or review? I think it's reviews. Okay, 150 reviews. 150 reviews. I'm happy with that. What else? Check our mockup. We've got the view, the okay, the views. got the favorites, and we've got the downloads 5K. Okay, let's just go here. Okay, I think this is the eye that we're looking for. I think so. Where is the mockup? Okay, I think that can work. Import that eye. Okay, import that eye. Okay, we've already imported that one, and then let's use it. Okay, instead let's use it. Copy. This is not where I want to be. This is where I want to be. Okay, and then this is behind what? Let's check the mockup. Behind this one. Okay, season what 24. That means it's somewhere here. Okay, there's a view, and then let me just paste it here and see. Okay, icon, the icon name. Why it looks like it's not there? Import it from icons. Copy this. Go back and paste it there. Okay. Imported this twice. Let's remove this one. Okay, what else? Okay, something happened. Let me just put another packet here. Not really. Remove it. Okay, undo, 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 undo. Okay, why do we have this? Okay. Const movie cut. Okay. Let's remove this one. Let's see where we are. My apologies about that. Okay, and then let's paste this icon. Copy. Okay, this is not where I want to be. This is where I want to be. Okay, I've run out of water, so I'm using an energy drink now. Okay, guys, let's continue. So what I want to do, I want to put this here. Okay, I think here. Let's see. We are almost done, guys. The color is black. Let me change it to white. Okay, I think it's in the wrong place. Let's move it here. Okay, looks like things are not really connecting. Okay, the color is white, but why I don't see it? Move it here and see. Okay, looks like this is not working. What might be the problem? Let me duplicate this text. This is the view. Okay, this is the text. Let me duplicate it. Copy and paste it. Let me paste it here and see. Okay, nothing happens. I wonder what might be the problem. Okay. Okay, let me just cancel the server and run it again. Okay, I don't know why it's not connecting. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna take a small break. While I'm still running the server, I don't want the video to be longer unnecessarily. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let's continue. Okay, what we wanted to do, we wanted to add, okay, this. Okay, then we already got this icon here. So it was just a matter of putting it here, and that was it. Okay, let's just quickly check. Okay, and then it's black. Let's make it white and see. Okay, as you can see, here is it. And then let's create a view, okay, some sort of a container to wrap all these, okay. And then from there, let's take this text, this one, okay, this text, let's put it here. Okay, but now it's beneath this one. We don't want that. We are going to fix that now. Okay, and then from here, what we want to do, let's put that is it 15? Okay, I think it's 15 million and 9 million. Okay, let's just put that 15M here. And then let's style this container. Okay, I think we are going through the same routine here. First thing that we're gonna do, flex direction. Hello. Okay. And then, as you can see, let's put a gap there. Gap of 5. Let's see. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then let's change the icon. I think we can copy and paste what is it that we can copy and paste? Okay, copy and paste the icon and the text. Okay, this is the icon and the text. Copy this, paste it here. I think paste it here. We've got 3 icons, as you can see. And then let's look at our icons. We want the heart and the download. Okay, let's quickly check the heart. Import this first. Okay, go up, import. Okay, we already imported it. Lucky us. And then let's copy the icon. Okay, go down, and change this icon. Is it the second one or the third one? Let's just paste any. Okay, copy this. Let's check here. Okay, the heart is the second one. Not a problem. Go back and paste that here. And then we just need to check for downloads where here. Download. Okay. Download. I think this is the one that we want. Copy this first. Okay. Import the icon and then copy to use it. Okay. Copy to use it. Let's go down. Instead of the heart, let's use this one and then change it to white. Save. Go back and see. As you can see, guys, this is where we are. Okay, what else can we do? Let's just check. Okay, let me just maximize so that we can get a full view. Okay, we can get a full view. I'm happy with this, guys. Okay, I'm happy with this. The only thing that I'm concerned about is this white part, and even now I'm still thinking how can I get around it, but with no luck. But you know, okay, when we click here to search it, go to a different screen, and when we come back here, this is where we are. Okay, let's minimize it. Let's continue, guys. We are almost there. Let's check the time. Okay, we are very close to 2 hours. Remember, we said on 2 hours we must be done with this and continue with the fetching part of it. Okay, I think we're almost done. And then what do we want to do now? Let's check our mockup. Okay, this is a description. Okay, let me check here. Okay, I think I can just take any text. Okay, I can just take any text. Which one can I take? I think even this one can work. I will change the color later. Then where must I put it? Let me put it here. Let's see. Okay, happy with that. Make it white. Okay, let's just go here. Movie description. Let's just take any content. Okay, copy this. Okay, and then let's put it here. Go back and check. As you can see, here's our description. Okay, I think it's too much here. Okay, I'm happy with this. But it looks like we don't have any padding here. I don't know why. Okay. I don't know why. Let me change my padding. That's going to take a lot of time. Okay. Let me do this. Okay. Margin top. Margin top. Let's say 20. Okay. Let's make it 10. Okay. Let's go to the stars. The stars. The stars. Let's say margin top. Let's make it 20 and see. Okay. Guys, I am happy with this. Okay, I'm happy with this. Obviously, now I think it's almost 2 hours. Okay, now let's start the interesting part. Okay, guys, this is where we are. As you can see, these are the tabs. Okay, I'm not sure about this. Okay, that's not something to write a story about. So what we are going to do now, we are going to get this information from the API. Okay, obviously. Okay, let me just check. Let me just check. Okay, this is some sort of a code snippet. Okay, this is a code snippet for Axios. Okay, so let's just try it, guys. Okay, I've just registered a new account here. Obviously, there are some API keys that I'm not sure if I have to hide them or not. I'm really not sure, but I will try to hide them. Okay, let's see. Now, what we are going to do, we are going to fetch this information from the API. Okay, this information. Okay, this information. It's my first time to use this API. I'm hoping it's going to supply me with a picture and what can I say? And what can I say? And the description and the whole movie information. Okay, let's continue and do that. As you can see, since we already got Axios here, okay, let's just continue and copy and paste this. Okay, so let's just go to, okay, I didn't want to copy the code. Let's just go to Axios install. Okay, I think it's supposed to be npm Axios. Okay, Axios, it's a package for data fetching. Okay, for making API calls. Okay, let's see. Okay, npm Axios. Let's do that. Okay, that means if we want to install that, do I have to stop this terminal? Let's just create a new one, because if I stop it, Android will take time to run again. So let's just npm Axios and click enter. So we are installing Axios. Okay, it's installing. And then let's see which component is going to fetch data from the API. Okay, let's see. I think it's the is it the movie card? No. Okay, the movie card, it's more like let me show you. It's this card. Okay, so this card instead of this picture being hard coded, okay, instead of this picture being hard coded, it must receive this picture from the API, the name, the stars, if we have the stars on that API, and everything from the API. So meaning that this is just a container. So this component, this page, it's responsible for looping or for rendering a list of these. Okay, I hope you get that one. So meaning that let's change this component to be a dynamic component so that it can receive this information from the API. Okay, so what we are going to do, let me check if we are done with Axios. Okay, Axios has been installed. First of all, let's make this component a dynamic component. For now, what I'm going to do, this component is movie card, right? Yes. Now let's receive a parameter. Okay, let's receive a prop. Let's receive a prop. Okay, the prop is going to be title. Okay, let's type it because we're using TypeScript. The title is going to be a string. Okay, I'm happy with that. Meaning that instead of rendering a hard-coded title, which is this one, we are going to render the title that we are going to receive, which is this one. It means that on a client code, which is the code that is calling this component, we need to pass this title. Okay, excuse me, my apologies. As you can see, now we need to pass this title. Sorry, let me just say Matthew. Save. This is wrong. This is supposed to be Matthew. Movie card, I'm passing as a title, Matthew as a prop, and then on movie card, I'm receiving, this is movie what? Movie heading. I don't want this. Okay, I don't think I've saved this one. Okay, as you can see, let me save it. Now we've got Matthew. Okay, so meaning that this prop now doesn't come from, it's not being hard coded. Okay, it's coming from, the parent page. Okay, which is the parent page, its index. That's step number one. Step number two, what we want to do when we are loading this page, okay, the page index, we need to fetch data from the API. Okay, and then let's do that first. Okay, so in React, when you want to some sort of imitate a form load event, meaning that something that needs to be performed when the form load, then you need to use a use effect hook. Okay, let's go here and use effect hook. Okay, use effect hook. Okay, is it automatically imported? Yes. Okay, and then what we want to say here, okay, we need to pass an empty array here. Okay, what does this mean? This just means that this instruction will always be performed when this form is loading. Okay, can we do a console log, or let's say console console dot one? Okay, so that you can have an idea of what we are doing. Okay, let me say loading. As you can see, loading. So when this refreshes, this will this instruction will be executed. This empty bracket, it means that only when it's loading. That means this is going to be executed once. Okay, this means that when this screen loads, we want to fetch data from the API and then display it here. Let's simulate that. Okay, so let's say here we are fetching this data from the API, but how do we take this data and pass it to this component? We need to use another hook, which is use state. Okay, let me say const. Okay, const, let me say title, comma, set title is equal to use state. Okay. Initially, the title is going to be no title. That's the initial value. But once this load, we need to use this function. Okay, we need to use this function and set the value of this title to, let's say, I'm not sure, Matthew, movies. Okay, that means when this form loads, we are automatically setting this value using this function to, it will change from no title to what? To movies. Now let's take this variable and pass it here. Instead of passing this string, let's pass that value. Okay. As you can see, now it's movies. Where is this moving coming from? Movies is coming from, it's coming from here. What if we cannot change the default one? No title. Okay. My apologies about that. My sincere apologies about that. Let's continue, guys. Okay, as you can see, if we didn't change, the default is going to be no title, but when we load, it's going to be title. Now, when we are here, we need to fetch information from the API. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me set up this. We've already installed Axios. Let me copy this code from these guys. Okay, so that it can be visible. Let's copy this code. Okay, let's copy this code. Okay, let me copy it. I'm done copying it, and then what we are going to do, obviously this is not the best programming practices. There is some sort of a different way in which this could be done, meaning that we take the function that does the API call, we put it alone so that we can reuse it, but for now we are just going to use it here. So meaning that here we are fetching, as you can see, const Axios require Axios. Okay, let's check if obviously we need to import Axios, not require. Okay, because we are in React.js. Instead of requiring it here, we are not on Node. Let's say okay, let's import Axios. Okay, Axios, which one? I think it's this one. Small letter, capital letter. Let me just choose this one. Import Axios from Axios. Okay, if it doesn't work, we will change. Okay, that means we can use Axios, and then const await, meaning that when you are using await, you need to some sort of create an async function, because await always work in an async function. That's not a problem. Where we are inside a hook. Is that the case? Where is my use effect hook? Where am I? I'm on index. This is use effect hook. Okay. And my question is, okay. Okay, I think something happened here which I really didn't mean to do. Okay, what's going on here? Sorry guys for being lost. I only imported this and this was automatically, or maybe was this me who did it? Let me just undo. Okay, so what I did, I only imported Axios. Okay, it looks like there is a code that has been automatically added. Okay, where is this code coming from? Okay, let me just delete this code. I don't think I need it because I already have it here. Okay, I already have it here. Okay, now what I want to do when we use await, okay, so the idea here is that whenever you are fetching data from the API, okay, you are not sure how long is it going to take. So this await It's more like something like that. Okay, it's like you will wait up until you receive the data, but you can only wait inside an async function. So let's quickly do that. This code starts here, and this try starts here, and it ends here. Okay, let's copy all of this, cut it, and then let's create a function. Okay, const, let's say fetch data. Let's just be specific. Fetch movies. Sorry, equal to. Okay, as you can see, this is just a normal function. Let's make it an async function. Okay, now it's an async function. Then let's do what we want to do here. As you can see, we don't have squiggly lines, but it means that whenever this form loads, okay, this function is not being called. Let's call it here before we finish, or before we close it here. Let's call it here. I'm not going to click save because this information is wrong. Okay, I'm not sure if this is my own API keys or what. I'm not sure. So I'm going to pause the video and verify if is this my own API keys. If it might happen this is my API key, that will mean that as soon as I'm done with this tutorial, I have to go and delete this account, because maybe people have got access to this API key and they might do whatever. Okay, so so let me do that. Okay, if it happens that this is not my API key, what I'm going to do, I am going to create a variable, a constant, which is going to sit somewhere else, not here. And then I'm just going to bring these variables. Okay, I'm going to bring these values as variable so that you guys cannot see the API keys and wara wara. I hope you understand. So let me just pause and quickly do that. The only change that will be here is that here there will be a variable so that you cannot see the actual API key. That's the idea. In case this is already my API key, that means there's no need for me to some sort of do that because it's already publicly available. Okay, let me pause the video and quickly verify that. Okay, guys, I am back. It looks like this key, as you can see, this one, it's exactly this one. So there is no need for me to try to change things or something. Okay, I'm not sure where it has disappeared now. Okay, here is it. So there's no need for me to change things and whatever. Let me just continue with this one. So I'll just have to quickly delete this account. You can create your own account, free account, and use your own API keys. Okay, that means here we are set and good to go. This won't create an error because this is a valid API key. Let's just refresh. Okay, let me close this terminal where I was installing this. Okay, as you can see now, this has logged result. Where is this result coming from? It's coming from here. As you can see, this function that we've copied there, it logs the result. Okay, check I'm connected. Yes, now the result, it's an empty string, and that is a problem. Okay, and let me just quickly pause. Somebody is coming in. Okay, guys, my apology about that. Somebody was just quickly coming in. Okay, so now we are getting an empty array. This is a problem. Okay, so let's just quickly check. Okay, let's just quickly check. Okay, are we calling this function? Yes, we're calling this function, and then okay, these are the option. This is a get method. We are hitting this endpoint. Okay, isn't there any something like an ID? Okay, excuse me for that. Let's see. Rapid dot title dot series. Okay, maybe this is an ID. Okay, I'm just assuming, and then from then header. This is the header. and this is the host, and that's it. So that means we are trying, okay, get cons response, await axios dot option. We're passing those options, and then when we receive the data, okay, we are checking response dot data. Okay, so what we can do, let's log response besides response dot data and see what will be here. Okay, this is an object. Okay, I just want to see, does it have some sort of a list of movies or something? Okay, I wonder what is this? Form data. Okay, not really. Free plans, height limit research. Aborted, false. Can include subdomain. Okay, let's just quickly check. Okay, there is no object here. Okay, let's just quickly go to here. Example response. Let's see. Oh, okay. It looks like this code snippet, it's working. Okay, my apologies about that. It looks like this code snippet is working because the response from this doesn't give you anything. As you can see, there is nothing. There is nothing. So it's okay. Everything is working. That's why. Okay. Okay. That's why we are having nothing here. Okay. That means everything works well. Okay. Dot data. Okay. Okay. If there is nothing here, that means we are good to go. As you can see, there is nothing. Now we need to hit a separate endpoint to get something. For instance, and series ID, let's just get upcoming, because as you can see on upcoming, we don't need an ID. Okay, so here on this one, we are getting a specific, what can I say, a specific movie. I don't know where can I get a list of movies that are here on this API where I can maybe have a specific ID. I don't know where. Remember, guys, also this is my first time. I only tested this because of this tutorial. Okay, so let's hit this endpoint. Okay, let's hit this endpoint. Let me see, does this change accordingly? Okay, let's just try to hit this endpoint. Okay, let's try to hit this endpoint, titles upcoming, and see what are we going to get. Okay. Okay, let's go to our database. Movies, what. Let's copy here, titles and upcoming, paste here. Okay, guys, save. Then let's see. As you can see, guys, we are getting something. Okay. As you can see, guys, here are the entries. Okay, titles, upcoming, 2 pages, page 1, result, ID. Here is an ID. Okay, these are the upcoming movies. So, for simplicity's sake, let's just use this data and display it here. Okay, that means we are good to go, guys. Okay, now what we are going to do, as you can see, this object, it's a bit complicated. Okay, let's copy all of this. Okay, up until where? Up until here. Okay, up until here. And then let's go to the internet. I think I've got a, what did I say? Is it a bookmark? I've got a bookmark here for JSON Prettify or something like that. Let's just quickly check here. Or JSON Visualizer, not Web Token. Okay, my apologies for that. Let me check here. No JSON TypeScript. Okay, let me just say JSON Visualizer. Okay. Nope, this is not what I want. JSON Web Viewer Online. I think this one. Okay, I think it's this one. So go to editor. Let's paste the JSON that we have received here. Okay, we are almost done, guys. Let's paste this here. Okay, as you can see, guys, okay, this is more like a visualized version of, as you can see, this has been some sort of formatted nicely so that we can understand what's going on here. If you want to get more detail, you can even check here. Let me zoom into 50%. Okay, can I move this? As you can see, we get this, and there is next. Okay, upcoming page, page 2, and there is page 1. Okay, and then I would like to assume there is an entity which is result is the one that we are looking for. Then on result we have all these entries. Okay, we've got all these entries. Now that we've got this information, I'm thinking let's try to be clever here. Let's not use this. Okay, remember the reason why we didn't use an endpoint that only gives us one movie. We didn't have the ID of the movie. Okay, we didn't have, but now because of this query, or because of this API call, at least we've got an ID. Let's change our mind, because this is too much to work with. And remember, we only have only one movie here as a test, so we don't really need to do this one. So let's just copy this, and then let me paste it here for now. Okay, and then we are going to go to, let me check my recording. Yes, we are going to go to our code, in fact, to the API. Then let's use this one. Okay, let's use this endpoint, and we're going to pass the ID here. Upcoming, it's a series ID. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're going to pass the series ID. I'm hoping we are going to get that movie exactly with a small JSON object. Then we can take it from there. Let's quickly test that, guys. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to hit this endpoint title. Okay, and then here we are going to pass this ID. Okay, this ID. I'm hoping to get one movie and a specific movie. This one. Okay, let's save and see. XUS error fades with the status code 404. Okay, is that a movie or a series? Okay, now we are still facing another problem. Let's go back here. Title, series. Okay, then we're passing a series. So here we were getting titles, X, and upcoming. Okay, let's just check titles by IDs. Okay, titles random, titles ID. Let's use this endpoint. Okay, let's use this endpoint. Okay, let's use this one. I think also we've made a mistake here. As you can see, there is this double thing. Let's just quickly test here quick. Okay, exhaust request failed for, as you can see now we are logging empty result. This is much better, even though it's not what we want. Maybe this was just a sample. It doesn't have to be there. Okay, let's just quickly check. Still we're going to we're getting an empty thing. Okay, let's paste this, and then here let's put this ID. Okay, maybe this movie is not a series, it's just a single movie. Okay, let's remove this, save. What we want to do, we want to hit an endpoint where we only get one movie. As you can see, guys, it looks like we are moving in circles and we are not winning. Okay, that's not much of a problem. Let's use what we already have. Okay, I'm not clued up about this API. Okay, so I'm not sure which is a movie and which what. So when I'm getting here the upcoming, I'm not sure if I'm getting the upcoming movies or upcoming series. I really don't know. Let's quickly check on JSON's Spotify. Okay, maybe if we can look closely here. Okay, maybe release date, release key. Okay, but now where is the information? Okay, this is the ID. And what is this? Maybe this is the actual ID. Okay, This is not, this is the record ID. Okay, let's say the MongoDB ID, and this is the actual ID of the movie. Okay, guys, let's just quickly test this, guys. My apologies for the up and down, but at least we know we are winning. We are getting there. Okay, we know we are winning. We are getting there. What is it displaying? Here it's also displaying null. Let's go back to the initial. My apologies about this. Let's go back to the series and use a different ID. Okay, use a different ID. Okay, which is, let me move this up until here. Paste. Okay, maybe it might happen. This is the ID of a series. Let me just delete this. Okay, if it doesn't work, let's check here. Okay, let's remove these curly braces. Let's see. Okay, let's go back, guys, to the initial endpoint that we had. Okay, let's go back to the one that gave us something. Okay, get titles. I don't want to get titles. Titles random. Okay, what happens when I click here? Okay, it looks like, okay, looks like this changes. Okay, does this give us more information about this? Required parameters. Okay, my apologies for that. Let's see. Okay, let's scroll up. Go back to this, the upcoming ones. Okay, let's copy this. Okay, let's copy this. Then let's go back to it here. Okay, then we're getting the movies. That's not much of a problem. So what we want to do, okay, in these movies we want the result. Okay, not everything, only the result. Let's check here. Where is the data? When we are logging the data, is it data dot result? Am I correct about that? Okay, it's a JSON object, as you can see. Okay, we are getting data dot result. Okay, and then we have an ID. We also have this ID. To be honest, guys, at this moment in time, I'm not sure about these type of IDs. Okay, I'm not sure if these are movies and what, but let's continue. Okay, I've got what can I say? I have got now the results. Okay, so let's go back to the pretty what. Okay, what I want to do here, I want the original title. So inside this, okay, that means this is an array. This is what it means. Let me go on array at 0 so that I can get the first movie. Okay, because now I'm on an array. I want array at 0. Save. Okay, it gives us something. Okay, it gives us something. Okay, and then at array at 0, what I wanted array at 0, I want, let's log the primary image. Okay, title text. Let's load the title text. Okay, let's say dot title text. Copy as it is from there. Okay, we did get something. As you can see, here is the title text. Text title. Title text. Here is the name. Okay, Alien Wars and Judgment Day. Okay, we are getting there, guys. This is an object. Okay, type name, table text, and then text. It's this one. Okay, let's see now. Where can we go? Let's just say dot text. Title text. Let me say dot text. Okay, let's see. Here is the text. Alien War Judgment Day. Okay, that means we have managed to get the title. So after we get the title, let's take this title. Okay, let's take this title and set this state, set title to that title. Okay, we are getting the guys. Set title, um, set, is there set? We've got set tile. That's not what I want. Maybe it's my mistake. Set title. Okay, go back here. Set title. As you can see, we pass that title. Excuse me, let's save and see. This is it, guys. Boom. We've got Alien Wars Judgment Day here, as you can see. So now we want the image, okay? Now what we can do here, where were we? Somewhere here. Okay, let's go to the visualizer. Okay, we've got the title text. Where is it? Here is it. And then where is the image? Primary image. I think this is what we want. So let's log this primary image. Instead of dot text, let's say dot primary image. Okay. Now I'm not sure. This is a set title. Sorry, this is not what I want. Okay, I want primary image from on the log. Okay, let's log primary image. Primary image is undefined. I'm expecting some sort of a URL or something. Okay, image. There's caption. Okay. What I can do, let me copy this object, the alien war object. It starts here and it ends here. Let me visualize it so that I can see it properly. Okay. At least now this is small information to deal with. If you look at it, okay, it looks like it has got an ID, and then there is a primary image. In the primary image, there is a type image, there is caption, there is a type name. I'm looking for the URL. Here is the URL. Okay, so how do I go to here to get the URL? Let's use this visualizer to help us. Okay, let's see. For this ID, the original text, there is no URL. Primary image, yes. But on primary image, where do we go then? We go to .url. So let's go to primary image and .url and see if we're going to get this URL. Where can I copy these? Primary image and then .url. Okay, let's just quickly check. Okay, we've got already primary image. Let's say .url. Let's see. Type error, cannot read the property of URL. Okay, this is a bit confusing. Okay, this is a bit confusing. When I'm saying dot text title, no, this is not where I want to be. Now I understand. Remember, I'm already on the text title. This is not where I want to be. Can't on this array, can't I get to primary image first? That's why it was rendering null. Okay, here is the primary image and then .url. Okay, here is the URL. 100% guys, we are good to go. So what we want to do, the same way as we did on text, let's go to our movie card. Let's accept the URL. Okay, we are accepting the title here, and then let's accept the URL. Okay, and then the URL is going to be a string also. Sorry for that. URL, accepting it as a string. And then instead of hard coding this, where is the image? Instead of hard coding this, let's put the URL here. I'm hoping this is how it's done. Okay, if there is a different syntax, my apologies for that. Okay, what have I done? Let's see. Let me try this and see if it's going to work. It looks like this doesn't accept. Nice. Let's see what it accepts. Okay. Props. Image props. Should be following. Type string. Assignable to image source prop type. Overload. Image prop. Context any image. Where are the source? Okay. Now let me try this, guys. Okay. Let me try to put the URL here. Let's require with the URL. I'm just hoping this is how it's done. But if we can use ChatGPT to check how it's done the other way. Okay, let's just quickly check if it's able to load. Okay, let's just quickly ask ChatGPT, or let's go to React Native image. Okay, let's go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT will be quicker. Okay, React Native image from URL. Okay, it's just going to quickly show us how do you load the image from the URL, and that's it. Okay, maybe it's a different syntax. Image source, as you can see, guys, this is how you do it. Okay, you don't require it, you do it this way. So let's quickly do that thanks to ChatGPT, and then let's paste that here. As you can see, URI, let's say URL. Okay, done. Let's check the code. Okay, as you can see, it's supposed to display it, but maybe let's just quickly test something. Okay, if we can copy this, URL, okay, if we can copy this URL, where is it? Okay, where is it? Console log it. Where is it? HTTP. Follow the link. Does it take us to an image? As you can see, guys, where is the image? Oh, okay, so the image is there, so we are sure that this URL works. So if it doesn't show on our app, that means it's our fault. Okay, let's just quickly check. Maybe we had to wait for it to load. Okay, this URL gives us the image, but it just depends on us on how do we render the image. Okay, let's just go back. I have never rendered an image from the URL before. What goes on? What's the problem with this index? Okay, what's the problem with this index? Let's check. Okay. Sorry, guys. My mistake. We are not passing. Okay, that means this is empty. This is my mistake. We are not passing the URL here. Okay, let's go back and modify. Remember, um we had this. Okay, so instead of creating a different use state for the title and for the URL, can we just create an object? Okay, let's just go for a quick solution first, just to wrap up the tutorial. Okay, let's say set URL, okay, to an empty string first, and then when we are loading here, okay, we are setting the title. Yes, also let's set the URL. Okay, let's set the URL. Let's set the URL and then copy this. Okay, we are setting the URL. Okay, response is not, oh, sorry, I'm on error now. Okay, set the URL. Okay, don't know why it does this. Set URL, and then I want this. I want this information and paste it here. Okay, as you can see, guys, that means now we need to pass this URL. Okay, to that component, because the reason why it's empty, we are not passing it. That's why this is complaining. Okay, and then let's pass the URL. Okay, let's see guys what will happen. Okay, as you can see guys, boom, we have managed to get this data from the URL. I don't know what this means. As you can see guys, we have managed to display this alien war. Here is it, and then here is the image. Okay, this is a different tab and this is the different tab. Guys, let's see how long did we take. Okay, it's on like almost like 3 hours. Okay, guys, this is where we end. Let's maximize and check. Okay, as you can see guys, we are taking this image from the URL from the movie database, and also we are taking this from the movie database. As you can see here, there's a lot of things that we can improve. Also the layout, it's very close to the edge. Maybe we need to make some adjustment. Okay, in terms of continuing, you can improve the code. Okay, by making sure that the Axios, you create a separate component for the Axios. And also we need to make some sort of a research, a deep dive as to how can we change this. Guys, I'm Matthew Msengati, the designer and developer. If you feel like this has added value into your overall understanding of React Native and API calls, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for clicking this video. All the best to you and all the best to me and the coded design community. See you on the next one. We have made it.